Do I look fat? I mean, I've never seen so many yeses. Yes, 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 yes. I'm 182 pounds and I don't look fat, right? Wrong, you look fat. You're just covering it up. Coach Greg, in today's video, women, they don't want to hear the answer to their questions. We got this girl, her name is Zoe Towlson. And so when she's wrapped around in a towel and no one can see her body, she has the illusion, the appearance that she isn't fat. And so she's made the same post approximately 10 times on Instagram, asking the question, do I look fat? A woman over 80 kilograms must be fat in quotation marks. And she shows herself, she weighs 82.5 kilograms. That works out to being about 182 pounds, just slightly over the average weight of a female in North America. And in case you're wondering, most women are in fact fat. They're overweight, they're not healthy. And so on this viral clip, over 17 million people have viewed it. And for the most part, the vast majority, they agree with Coach Greg. And so a woman over 80 kilograms must be fat. Well, no. It's possible that you're not fat. If you're 7'6" and you weigh 185 pounds, you're probably not fat. But for the average woman, yes, you are in fact fat. And so she posts this, and I'm expecting it's going to be a professional bodybuilder. She's going to be doing the front double biceps. You're saying, see, I'm 182 pounds, but yet I'm not fat. She poses the question, but she doesn't like the response. And so Coach Greg's saying what everyone's thinking. Yes, I'm not the only one. Thousands of people have written in and said, yes, you are in fact fat. But of course, people start yapping, clapping back, and it says, what happened to positivity, Greg? Yeah, you're all thinking, what happened to body positivity? Shouldn't you be nice? Shouldn't you be saying the right things? And I respond with, the truth hurts, and I'm positive that she's overweight. There it is. She asked. And so when you post yourself on social media with the question, do I look fat? And you get a response, yes. Is there anything wrong with that? Can you only say the answers that they want to hear? Remember what do I always say? I tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. She wants to hear, of course you're not fat. You're a svelte 182 pounds. It's almost as heavy as Coach Greg. Now remember, when you see her walking there and you're thinking, yeah, she don't look so bad. She all right. I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm saying she's fat. Yes, 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 you are. Yes, yes. I mean, I've never seen so many yeses. Yes, 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 yes. Sounds like sexy time.
Yeah, boy.
Yes after yes after yes after yes. Sorry, but guess what? You got what you wanted. You got 17 million people to watch your video. And the majority of people, they disagree with you. And then what did you then try to do? You posted the same thing 10 times. And so we could have said she's full-figured, curvy, plus-size, round, voluptuous, bodacious, heavy-set, well-rounded, big-boned, or lush. But I prefer fat. And so here's the thing. There is a point for body positivity. For example, if we just let all the fat pieces of shit be fat pieces of shit, and we don't encourage them to do anything, there's less competition for everyone else. If you're in the hierarchy of men and you're trying to get a female, and all of your competition are 400 or 500 pounds, it could be a lot easier for you. And for the females, if you're a skinny legend, you're in shape, you go to the gym, you work out, and all the women around you are 182 pounds and say, hey, I'm not fat, right? You can all say, yeah, you're not. Keep going, girl. Probably be 200. You look even better. That way, when all the men are eyeing up the ladies, they're going to look at you. You're the only one that's perhaps under 150 pounds and actually healthy. And so no one is looking at the girls 182 pounds. Well, of course, some are. The men who can't get women who are in shape, they're going to go after the girls who are overweight. What this woman needs to hear is that when you're 182 pounds, you're not as healthy as when you're 172 pounds. I'm not saying she needs to get down to 130, but when you're asking the question, people should respond honestly. If someone says, do I look fat in these jeans? And she does, you should say yes. Regardless of the fact that, hey, it might hurt their feelings, a good friend, a close friend is going to actually tell you the truth. You can have several yes men in your corner. They're going to yap and say whatever you want to hear. But the true friends are the ones that are going to tell you things that they probably don't want to hear. And trust me, it's harder to tell the truth when it hurts someone's feelings than it is to just tell them a white lie. T-Plug coming in clutch. Need more comments like these being spread around for real positivity. Why isn't truth a positive? Perhaps that's what's wrong with societal perception. Greg on the warpath again, type 2, and I'm with it. Here's the thing with type 2. This is on the warpath for getting type 2 diabetes. If you're overweight, you're more likely to get type 2 diabetes, cancers, various illnesses, and so on. And so why would you want that? Do you notice that she's pretending to be skinny? She's got certain layers of clothing on. She's got the waist tighteners, the corsets, all this stuff to give the illusion of being smaller than she is. I do agree though, but she doesn't look that bad in my opinion. Why do people automatically assume that overweight or fat automatically means bad? Not saying you're ugly. There are tons of chubby chasers out there. And when you look at plus size models, they pick the most attractive fat people out there. And so this woman, probably a plus size model. She's attractive in her face, in particular, when she snatches in her waist, wears a corset, tightens in everything, so that the loose blubber rolls don't flop around. And so she wears loosey, baggy clothing, and she's walking on the treadmill saying, look, I'm 182 pounds, and I don't look fat, right? Wrong, you look fat. You're just covering it up. And so she literally posts Togi. 79! This is on her stories, and it says, imagine all the men trolling me and voting on my outfit polls just for me to be like, LMFAOOOOOOOOO. Oh my God. And so she thinks she's funny. I'm going to post a picture of Togi having a good time in his Lamborghini, and he's laughing. And so she's thinking, I own all these men because I post videos and photos and the men all vote against me and I just laugh. Why are you doing this? Why are you posting other men? Now listen, she asked for it. You're thinking, how can you make this video? She asked for it. Am I fat? And then she posts Togi making fun of all men for commenting on her question saying, am I fat? We wrote you? Yes, you are. And now you're mad. And, oh, I'm just laughing. I'm laughing at everybody. No, you're not. Your feelings are hurt. If the doctor says, hey, you have type 2 diabetes, are you going to make a poll and say, does this look like someone with type 2 diabetes? It doesn't matter what it looks like. You have it. You're overweight. You're obese. Grow up and live with it. Damn! If you don't want people to pick on you, don't ask the question. Like if I post a question and say, hey, everyone, am I tall? And I posted, I'm 5'6" manly. And the responses are, no. Just no. No. Do I then post a photo of Togi on my stories and say, all the women trolling Coach Greg saying, no, you're short, Greg. Deal with it. Here's the difference between you and Greguardo, who, by the way, has made it back across the border from Uzbekistan. And so if you are looking to get in shape, I got you covered. I got Turkesterone, I got GO2 Max, and so if you want to get in shape, you want to lose some weight, you want to get snatched, you know where to go. Code Greg, 15% off. I can't really work on my height. I can wear shoe lifts, but I can't eat a certain diet. I can't go to the gym and work out and get taller. I can get bigger muscles, but I can't grow taller. But in comparison, if you're 182 pounds, you could be less by eating less or moving more. And so why not do something about it? If you don't like the responses, do something about it. She knows she's posting rage bait and she's doing it on purpose. And so when you get the response, your rage bait, then do something about it or stop posting. Watch me lose weight in 5 seconds just by styling. It's called a corset, a waist trainer. You didn't actually lose weight. You sucked in your belly.
Get in my belly.
Women looking to improve their confidence and style, no matter what the scale says. Fine, that's fine. You can do that. Or you can also do that and lose weight. In conclusion, if you don't want people talking about your weight, don't talk about your weight. Imagine if Mike Israetel in every post said, hey guys, do I look like I have a tan? Should I have won my BB Pro card? And people said, no, you don't have a nice tan, and no, you wouldn't have won your Pro card. Are they hating on him or just speaking the truth? Subscribe, click the bell button, comment to boost the algorithm, like the video if you liked it. Don't forget to watch one of those two bloops. Of course, don't forget about the Turkesterone and the GO2 Max, as well as my freaking cookbook. Stop weighing 82.5 kilograms and asking people if you're fat. And if you need help, you can get the free diet and training program. It's close to 50 pages. It's free on the website. And until next time, I am out.